What's going on, guys? Cabana here with another video here at Nerdy Cabana. This video, I really wanted to make it because I really wanted to talk to you guys about what's going on in the channel, why I haven't been uploading as many videos, why I haven't been doing a lot of live streams or anything like that. If you actually did see my previous video, you probably heard that I was going to be making a video update so I can tell you guys of what's going on exactly. So this is pretty much it right here. So where have I been? What's going on with the channel? Why haven't I been uploading as much as I would like to? Well, there's a couple of reasons why that's going on, and I'll go over them with you guys. The very first reason is personal life. So my personal life has taken a lot of my time. I've been doing a lot of work. I've been extremely busy taking care of a lot of things for me to be able to actually do upload in Nerdy Cabana. Now, if you do follow my main channel, the podcast though, you probably did notice that I do upload over there more often, but it's very different from what I want to do with Nerdy Cabana. See, the Podcast Dojo is a channel where I provide pretty much information of certain topics that I really want to talk about. So the editing on those videos are not as heavy as the ones on Nerdy Cabana. See, the reason why I even wanted to create Nerdy Cabana to begin with was to express my love for video games and nerdy things in general in a very creative fashion. And if I'm not going to, and if I'm not gonna be creative, if I'm not gonna be, go all out on Nerdy Cabana, I just prefer not to make any videos. It's pretty ironic because I am making this video right now, and there isn't much creativity behind it. It's just me talking on top of gameplay. But honestly, this is just a message that I just want to talk to you guys about, and I just didn't think that it was necessary for me to just get too crazy on the editing. But that is one of the main reasons why I created Nerdy Cabana, just basically to express my creativity in different ways, and show the passion, the love that the nerdiness that I have within myself, right? So if I'm not gonna do anything, that goes all out, I just prefer not to make any videos whatsoever, because it would mean that the purpose for me creating Nerdy Cabana, I just feel like it's failing, and that's not something that I really want to feel within myself, because I don't feel good about it. I don't feel fulfilled or anything like that. And that's exactly another topic that I want to get into, and that's another reason why I haven't been uploading that many videos in Nerdy Cabana as well. And that is that I'm in a weird spot where I don't know exactly what to do in order for me to continue doing content. Now, I don't want you guys to, those of you who really follow Nerdy Cabana and really appreciate my work, thank you, by the way. I don't want you to get scared. I don't want you to get nervous about this. I'm not saying that I'm gonna quit. I'm not gonna quit Nerdy Cabana or anything like that, but I feel like I need some break in order for me to figure out what exactly I want to do with the channel. Here's the thing. As I previously stated, I try to get as creative as I can with Nerdy Cabana, but I feel that at the end of the day, I am doing what a lot of people do. I'm talking about games. I'm talking about games that other people are talking, and I'm talking about games that you can see people like RGT85 talk about, like people like Spawnwave talk about, people like Dreamcast Guy talk about. And at the end of the day, I don't hate those guys. I don't have anything against those guys. I do tend to disagree a lot with them, but I just don't want to fall into that same category. I want to be classified as somebody who really is full of creativity and making creative and unique style of videos. Because my videos, if you take a look at some of my videos, I do think that my videos are quite interesting, because I don't only just talk about video games, I also show you guys a location, a certain area where I may be in, and talk to you guys a little bit about those areas. And I add, if you look at my Starlink video, I added that little comedy with my cat and all that. If you watch my Onimusha video, you guys got to see the Japanese garden at Neymon Park. I always try to add something in, so just to have the setting of the video, and just to be able to do a more creative video, as far as me showing you something and talking to you about something in real life that is actually kind of relatable to the game that I'm going to talk about. But at the end of the day, I'm still talking about a game. I'm still talking about video games. I'm still talking about games that thousands among thousands of people are probably talking about. And I feel like there's other ways that you can express your love for gaming, rather than just sitting down and talking about them. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I hate talking about video games. No, I love talking about video games. But I feel like I want to get more creative than that. I feel like I just don't want to sit in front of my computer or in front of my microphone and just talk about games and tell you the story about a certain game, or tell you the story about a certain franchise, when there's 10,000 other people that have also done it. Now, I'm not saying that what I'm planning to do and what I may think that I will be doing with the channel, I'm not saying that nobody else has done, because you got to remember that YouTube is composed by millions and millions of users, and honestly, the likelihood of me doing an idea that somebody else is probably doing is very likely. But I'm trying to do something that is just not so similar to what the obvious suspects are doing. And when I'm talking about the obvious suspects, I'm talking about Spawnwave, I'm talking about RGT85, I'm talking about Dreamcast Guy, I'm talking about Super Metal Dave 64, I'm talking about Review Tech USA. I don't want to be like those guys. I want to do more. I want to be known for how creative I can be with my videos. And again, everybody has their own way of just expressing their art, expressing their work, their professionalism, but I would like to give more. And I feel like, even though a lot of you guys really do appreciate my quality of editing, which I really do appreciate that a lot, I feel like I can do more. So I'm in this stage right now where I'm thinking what I want to do, how I want to do it, so I can impress you guys, and you guys can keep coming back to me, and expecting to be entertained. That's what I want to do. Not saying that you are not entertained by what I used to do, but I really want to focus on finding other ways where I can add in my creativity and make awesome videos. So that's what's going on right now with the channel. This is where I'm standing at. The live streams, the podcast, the Cabana podcast, I will have to change them. I will tell you guys that right now. The usual times that I used to have for the Cabana podcast, unfortunately, those are times that I'm occupied now. So I can't just take that time to dedicate it to a podcast. But what I will start doing is that there's gonna be certain days of the week, like maybe even Tuesdays and Thursdays, like how I used to do it, where I'm going to be doing the late night Cabana podcast. It may be different days, I will have to see, but I'm planning to do the late night at the Cabana podcast more than just the regular podcast that you used to have, because right now my schedule is just not really helping a whole lot for me to do it how I used to do it. But the late night Cabana podcast, we can definitely do that. And as far as the videos, like I said, it's just a matter of finding what I want to do, It's just a matter of seeing how creative and what type of skills I want to add into my videos in order for me to make them as creative as I can. So we'll see how that goes. I got a couple of ideas. I just have to see how I want to execute them. So yeah, Nerdy Cabana is not dead, guys. It's just taking a little bit of break, you know, just to see where we're gonna go forward. Either or, I do really appreciate your support. I really appreciate the fact that some of you have subscribed to me, and you guys are still subscribed because you really want to support my content. You really want to support my creativity, and you want to stick around and hang out with me as much as I can. And for that, I really do appreciate you guys. So I think I'm gonna leave it at that. This video is already running a little way too long. So yeah, guys, this is the update video that I was talking to you guys about. I really hope that the questions that you had regarding why I wasn't uploading that many videos have been answered. If you do have any other questions, please leave them in the comment section below. I can just go ahead and answer them with no problem. Again, you can follow me on Twitter as well, at Mr. Cabana Nerd. And yeah, guys, thank you for your support. This is Ray Cabana from Nerdy Cabana, wishing you a blessed one.